Okay, so at this point, we're actually going to discuss about culture and society. So basically, for this chapter, I'm just going to give you a brief introduction about culture and, of course, society. What is culture? The very basic definition of culture is it is the society's way of life. So this is how we do things. This is how we deal with things. We actually call it as culture. Now, the second one is that it provides the basis for forging identities. Why? Because whether we like it or not, for whatever culture we belong, those practices, their way of life, is somehow being imposed on us. That's why it became the basis for forging identities. The third one is it allows people to understand themselves in relation to others. Why? Because once you know as to what is your culture, what are your culture, eventually you would also get acquainted, you would also try to understand that this is my culture and others may also practice the same or may not practice the same practices as I have. The next one is that it provides them a lens through which they base what is considered the right way of doing things. Now, please take note that there is actually no standard definition or standard basis as to what is really the right way of doing things. Why? It would always go back to your culture or to our culture. What may be considered with our culture as right way may not be considered the right way with others. So say for example, if in Philippines it is not our culture, it is not the right way to have or to engage in premarital sex. But in other cultures, say for instance, it's actually okay, it's actually the right way that even if you are not married, it's okay to have premarital sex. There are two dimensions of culture. We have the material dimension and the non-material dimension. When we talk about the material dimension of culture, it talks about those that can be sensed by our five senses. So examples of the material dimension, we have the clothes, we have the music because we can hear music. We also have the food. Now, when we go to the non-material dimension of culture, these are those things or materials that somehow can't be sensed by our senses. So say for instance, we have the interpretations of others' behavior because basically it is out of the context of the five senses. Now, the next one is again the basis as what is right or wrong. So say for instance, we have the belief, religion, and morality because these things such as our beliefs, our religions, and our morality, they can't be sensed by our five senses. It is important to note that not all material things or not all the non-material dimensions are part of culture. Let's take, for instance, under the material dimension, we cannot say that not all clothes are part of our culture. When we talk about the material dimension of culture, such as clothes, it actually refers to Filipiniana or the Barong Tagalog. Same also with food, because not all food are part of culture. There are certain food, like say for example, lechon is part of the Cebuano culture, but not all food are again part of the material dimension of culture, only specific foods. Now we go to society. The very basic definition of society is that it refers to a group of people living in a community. So long as there is this group of people that lives in a community, we actually can say that this is what we call a society. Now, all societies have some form of subcultures depending on geographical origin, religion, and class. Now, take note that when it comes to society, it is actually a debate whether geographical origin can really be classified as a characteristic of society, because instances such as you living away or you living not near from the same geographical region, you can still be considered as part of the society. According to McIver and Page, society is a web social relationship which is constantly changing. And indeed, this is true because, as we all know, change is the permanent thing in this world. Same with our society. It consists of different social relationships, and as you notice, our society way back 50 years ago is very different than our society now. So there's really a major change, or there's really changes in our society.